What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. You told me to actually dig deeper into AI tech and what's going on with it. I've covered it very briefly on the other day on the top 3 AI agent projects that I would buy right now. And the list obviously hasn't changed in the last 3 days, but I want to dive a little deeper into AI tech and all the implications about this investment and how I feel about it in more detail. Before you dive into it, obviously subscribe if you haven't already, drop a like for the algorithm, and also all my links are down in the description below as always. And I would highly recommend you to join my free Telegram group, constantly dropping Series Alpha every single day for free, no strings attached. And I'm also going to run some giveaways as soon as we hit the number 3,000 members. Okay, so the market cap right now, it's obviously on the decline as well as the price because of not factors that are related to AI tech itself. Obviously, China has released DeepSeek, and I'm sure that you're quite familiar with it already because obviously it made the entire crypto market tank. Just yesterday has been a very red Monday. Everything's been on the decline, and as a result, AI projects have suffered a lot because the news was very AI oriented. But I also want to help you have this in mind. The bull run is not cancelled at all. If anything, this is just a very temporary step back that is driven by a news coming from China that is not really impacting the US markets in the long term. Everything tanked, the Nvidia stock has tanked, and obviously crypto and the AI projects have followed with a very big dump as a result. But this is also a very good opportunity because if we know that the bull run is not cancelled, it means that temporarily, only temporarily, we can scoop in better prices to accumulate for a long-term backs because we know that inevitably they're going higher. So AI tech right now, it's only at 66 million in market cap, which is an absolute steal. It's an absolute steal. Obviously, you know that I bought this at 1 cent. I've been saying it for ages. I'm still very up on my investment, and if I was to buy more, I wouldn't hesitate, but my bag is filled, so I'm not gonna buy more. And to all the people that have wondered, no, I'm not paid by Aitech. I'm just a very hefty investor of this project. I have a massive bag, so full disclosure, yes, I do have an interest in this project going up, as well as all the members in my private group that we bought very heavily. But no, I have no other interest other than my own investment, and I generally talk about this and I generally invested into this because I think it's a very great project. So first of all, why will AI tech pump? The first thing is the exchange listing situation. We already know that it's got a lot of exchanges already. It's got Qcoin as a tier 2 exchange, but we're missing Bybit and we're missing all the good tier 1 exchanges. Binance Alpha has also mentioned this project so many times already. It's definitely on the watch list on Binance. It's also a token on the BNB chain, which is also something that could be favorable to some people being listed on Binance itself. And it's also going to bridge to the base network, and the base network is also going to be potentially a very favorable point to be listed on Coinbase in the future. Now, why am I also bullish? It's also the presence and the release date of Agent Forge. You've probably seen the video that I posted with this very short glimpse just the other day, so I'm not going to play it again. But the thing is, Agent Forge is going to be this platform that is going to help you deploy fully customizable AI agents that are going to be able to automate processes for you. They're going to be able to trade for you, execute trading strategy, complete technical analysis, and overall staying ahead of the curve in your trading journey and a variety of other tasks. There's also going to be real market updates that are going to be yielded through the API platform of CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. And overall, it's just going to be your own personal assistant. You're going to be able to fully customize the AI agents, just like many other platforms are offering at the moment. So to be completely honest, the fact that AI tech is really revolutionizing and expanding its business to also the AI agent niche that is going to be offered, by the way, into the AI marketplace that was already launched a few months ago and it's already fully operative. It's very good news in my opinion, because obviously they started their project with their big data center, with a launchpad giving you access to see strategic sales, and also with an AI software as a service platform. They have already a very secure business model, but they're still expanding and really focusing on innovation to bring you all the latest trends and to adapt to what the market is after at a specific moment. The market right now is after AI agents, so it's a very good thing that they're just expanding towards this niche because it's going to make them very relevant to the competition. We've also seen other projects like Tars AI go towards a very similar pattern, and honestly, I do think that it's going to pay off for all these projects because they're not just going to be considered as old projects, but they're going to be considered to projects that still haven't gone through a bull market and they're going towards the next wave of what this narrative, the big narrative of the bull market is going to be. If you had asked me me a few months ago what would have been my pick for the bull market, I would have said probably meme coins. But towards obviously changing my trading strategy a little bit and really seeing what the long-term trends are going to be for this bull market, I see the AI, especially the niche of AI agents, is probably going to be the one niche that you should not miss out in this bull cycle that is still yet to perform at its highest. I think that we're still in a bear trap at this very moment, but I think that the euphoria stage is probably going to come sooner than later, and you want to be positioned before all the time comes. Just a reminder, if you have never watched my previous videos on Aitech, first of all, I would encourage you to do so because I've covered plenty of times already, because that's how bullish I am on this project. But I want to remind you, this team is fully doxed. There's very big people in the industry that are very reputable. You can check their LinkedIn profile if you just don't want to trust my word for it. And by the way, don't take anything I'm saying as financial advice. Do your own research. This is just my own interpretation. I talk about this project because I like it and because I bought it because I like it. You're responsible for your financial decisions, so make sure to do your own due diligence. Crypto investments are extremely risky. You can lose all of your money, so you do you. Partnerships also are just second to none. You can see that they're partnered with very big launchpads such as CDFI, ChangeGPT, Engine Starter. There's also partnership with NVIDIA, with Google, and with anything regarding Web 2 and Web 3 alike. Been featured on some of the biggest publications of both Web 3 and Web 2 again, such as Cointelegraph, but also talking about Forbes and Yahoo Finance. This project is also certified by Certi, which is the #1 smart contract auditor in the world, and has gotten one of the biggest scores that I've ever seen for a crypto project. Aitech is also deflationary, and they've burned 8 million of the supply for now, and they're going to keep burning tokens, so the supply is going to be decreased, and the value of the tokens, theoretically, at least in the long term, should go up as a result. It's all a matter of demand and supply. I've also seen people talk about the unlocks of Aitech and how they're actually concerning. So let's actually take a look in real time, because this is absolute BS. I'm just going to tell you right straight away. So first of all, the security supply right now is 76%, which is really big because 3/4 of the total supply are already in circulation, which is again really big and better than the majority of AI projects that you're going to see out there. Let's say that we have a massive Q1 and February and March are up only. So I decide to sell all my holdings on the 31st of March. The dilution of this project is not even going to be 10%. It's going to be like 7%. 5% of the total supply are going to be in circulation, which is like 7%, 8% increase at most of the tokens as opposed to the time that you're watching today's videos. This is absolutely negligible. So if somebody is telling you that there's going to be massive unlocks and it's bad tokenomics, they probably don't understand anything about crypto. So stop listening to those people, because it's absolutely ridiculous. And even if I want to sell it, let's say at the end of June, let's say that I want to wait another quarter for whatever reason, it's going to be little over 10%. So from 76 to 84%, this is something that is absolutely like extremely negligible. So nobody cares. At least every smart investor should completely neglect this piece of information. Okay, now talking about the technical analysis perspective, which is obviously very important to time your entry. I was talking about this just the other day, obviously this symmetrical triangle, and this very important support zone that I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, that was obviously broken just because of the news of China and DeepSeek. So this is the only reason why we lost support, and we found another support zone at less than 10% down, so around 7 to 8% down from the support zone at 0.065 that should have been. Right now it's sitting at 0.062. I just don't think that it's that big of a deal. I think that the support area is going to be reclaimed very, very shortly. So as soon as Solana bounces back a little, as soon as Ethereum bounces back a little, Bitcoin most of all goes towards that 110K again, all of the AI ecosystem projects start bouncing back a little bit again, then I see no reason why we shouldn't reclaim this support area, and probably we're going to keep ranging a little bit before actually skyrocketing from here, which in my opinion is going to be seriously like sooner than later. I just don't have any doubt on it. So without giving you any financial advice, would I buy Aitech now? Yes, I absolutely would. I think it's one of the safest risk to reward ratio that you can get into the AI agent niche right now. And given that they are expanding to the AI agent niche, I think that there's just going to be a staple in this bull market even more than I thought before. I thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know again in the comments on this video what you think about Aitech. I want to hear from you. Make sure to follow me on X. I'm trying to also post a lot of alpha on there. All my links are pretty much here, so you're going to see them for yourself. And also, if you're going to get all my trading signals and print millions, because we have called multiple 100X's in the last few weeks, all my track record is also displayed in my Telegram and on my X profile. You can see it everywhere. Results speak for themselves. Join my private group. You're going to get access to one of the best communities in crypto right now. Prices are still cheap, but I'm going to increase them very, very soon. So if you want to get in a cheaper price, I would highly recommend also the lifetime membership. So you're not going to be subject to price increases ever again. And it's just one flat payment. And also you can check out all these reviews. I mean, it's your word. It's not my word. It's what you guys are saying after joining my group and start making money. So honestly, just check it out. All the details are on my website, cpro.com, and the first thing down in the description, and also the QR code that you see above my head. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.